out. Okay, so now we have a new topic, that is how to work with the mail merge. Mail merge is very important topic in the MS Office. So let me tell you the background. Like in the old days, if I have to send an email to a lot of people's in one go, like one time, I have to write separate letters to each of these people. Then people start typing a general letter, like they just start typing one letter and then they just post it to everyone, just using the on the cover page or something, the name of the person, or writing the name of the person like with the pen or something, and that's the way they were keep doing that thing. But now mail merge has actually changed the entire we can say process. What it does, it's not only like creating the documents, but the document is so created that it looks like customized for each person. So we have example, like we are all the time receiving mails from or emails from different companies, like the insurance companies, mortgages, and loan companies, that or credit card companies like banks and everyone, that says, congratulations, you are pre-approved for something, and the document contains our name, our address, and it is actually written in a way like, dear Mr. X. So we have all the information as it is specifically written for us. So that thing is done by mail merge. So before starting mail merge, we'll be looking at some of the items that we used to create in the older days. So the first thing is the envelopes. In the old days, what we do, we were printing the addresses on the envelope itself. So what it does, you click it, and then it will tell you that what you want to, like where you want to send this letter. You will be writing here the delivery address. You'll be writing here your own address where you want the things to be come back, like just in case if the person does not receives it, or the person is not available, or if the address is changed or something, and if the mail to be returned back, then where it should go. So you'll be putting these two informations, and then what you do normally is actually you will be selecting the the just one please. So then you can select the size of the envelope, which is in the options, like size, what type of envelope you want to select. So all of these things are here, the different size of envelope here. Let's say you can select anything like B4 size or C3 size or whatever, you can select it. And once you have selected it, you can just simply click OK. And then once you have typed the addresses, you can just simply click print. So once it's done, you can just simply click print from here and insert the envelope in the printer, and then it will print the addresses on your uh, like envelopes. It was old days practice. Then people start using the labels. Let me close it. uh, so what is the label? Like, let's say you are keep on sending a letter to one person most of the time. So what you do, you just type instead of writing the address on the envelope by like with your hand, people used to type the address on like and print it. And once they print it, they just cut it and paste it on the envelopes one by one. So that is actually done using this one. So you just type the address of the person, and then when it's ready, you can just select in the options what type of thing that you want to, like how many you want to type, like 30 per page or something. Once you type it, and then you can just simply click OK, and then you just print it. Let's say 30 per page, click OK, and then you can just simply print it. Once the address is typed, it will print 30 addresses on one page. Then you cut the 30 addresses, and then you paste whenever you are sending a letter to that specific person. You just paste it on the face of the letter and send it to the person. So these are all old practices. What nowadays people are doing, they are writing a letter with the and on the top of it the address is already there, and they just put it in the window envelope, and the window, from the window, the post office will see the address and deliver it to the right place. So this is the new practice, and this can be done using the mail merge. So I have just shown you the background of these two. Now we'll be working with the mail merge, how mail merge work. This is what we are learning. So if you go with the flow, all of these items like start mail merge, select recipients, and then as edit recipients if you want, then you can just keep going one by one, address block, greeting line, this and that, and you will go and until you finish the merge, and then you will be finding that the letters are ready. But In order to make it simpler, you can also select the step-by-step mail merge wizard, which is in the start mail merge. So if you click it, and then you see step-by-step mail merge wizard. The beauty of using this option is you will not miss any step, and there are lesser chances of making mistake. So just click step-by-step mail merge wizard, and then the first option it is asking you, what do you want to type? Is it a letters? Like, is it a letter or an email message or an envelope, or you want to print labels or directly? So let's using the letter. So select letter and then click next, which is in the downside. So once you click next, you are on page number 2. So on page number 2, it says, do you want to use the current document, or you want to use from a template, or you want to start from existing document? Current document means this one. Template means there is some template in the backend, or there's you already have a document in place if you want to use that document. So we want to use the current document, which is this one. So we'll just select it as it is and we click next. Now the third step, do you want to send the letter to an existing list? So let's say if I want to select from the existing list, I will just select this one. I will click browse, and then you see there are a lot of lists are there. I can just select any list, and then I can check uncheck the customer or vendors or whatever the person I want to send to, and then I can click OK, and the list will be ready. Just in case, if I don't want to select it from existing list, I want to send it from a new list, I'll be selecting from type a new list. And once I say type a new list, I'll be selecting create. Here is the important part. I always create the similar type of list, so you'll be finding the same name. The first thing that I want to show you, there's a lot of learning in here, so just be careful, okay? So there are a lot of learning here. First thing I want to show you is how to customize these columns. Let's say if your company does not require a lot of these information. Let's say your company does not need to type the title, or let's say they don't want to use something like address line number 2, or let's say they don't want city, or let's say the country, or home phone number, or work phone number. So you want to do a lot of customization. What you can do, you can just simply click customize columns, and then you can remove it. So let's say if you want title like Mr. and Mrs. or something, you can keep it. First name, last name, you normally keep it. Company name, let's say you don't want to have the company name, you can select it and delete. But let's say we want to keep it. So keep it. Address line 1, we keep it. Address line 2, let's say we remove it. We don't need it, so we delete it. Say yes, and it's gone. City, we need it. State, we need it. Zip code, we need it. Let's say we only do business in USA, so we don't need the country or region information. We can delete it. I'm just giving you the idea. And then home phone number, we don't need the home phone number of the person. We can just delete it. And then work phone number, let's say we don't need the work phone number. We can delete it. Then email address, let's say we don't want the email address as well. We can delete it. Let's say we want to keep it. We can keep it. So next part, if I realize that, oh, I missed the address line number 2, I deleted it by mistake, I can also create a new address line. So if I am here, I can create add, it will add the new address line at the end of it. So let's say address line number 2, address line 2, click OK. It will create the address line 2 at the end of it. I select it, I can start moving it up, move up, move up, move up, move up, and now it's in the right place. Let's say if I don't want the home phone number or office phone number, but let's say if I want the mobile number, so I can also add one more item here. Click add, and then I can type here mobile number. I'm just giving you the idea. It could be fax number or whatever you want to add. You can always add it.
Right.
Click mobile number and click OK. So now again you have the mobile number. If you have realized that if I have selected here, it created the item under it. If I have selected here like address line number 2, it has created now the the mobile number after this one. So always remember, wherever you are selecting, it will create the new item under that specific item. So let's say if once we create this one, just move it up because I want to put all the addresses, the entire address together. Just move it up, and then here. I can also, let's say if I don't want it here, I want to move it down. You can click move down, move down, move down, keep going down. And then you see mobile number is separated from the address. So it's your choice where you want to keep it as per the company policy or where they want. Right? So once you're happy with your selection of fields, just simply click OK. And now we'll be creating some like let's say normally what we are doing, we are creating one list of vendors, one list of customers. So whenever we are trying to send an email or letter to someone, we don't have to select one by one. We can just simply select that group and the email will be gone to that entire group, and then we can ask them, please send us the estimated price of, let's say, 10 iPhone like iPhone 12 Pro, something like this. And then all of those 10 or 20 vendors will send us back the response, and then we can select the one which is giving us better prices. So that's how you can choose. Let's say if someone is providing you with the t-shirts, you can send one email to all of them, and then they will return back to you their responses, and you can go with the good price items. So that's the same way. So here we are typing some of the information, like instead of creating companies, I'm just creating some like you can say name of some customers or vendors, and then you see. So so I'm always using the name of like movie stars, John Travolta. Company name is JT. Address line 1 is 123 Wilshire Boulevard. And then address line number 2, Suite 600. I always make this thing. City is LA. State is California. Zip code is 90033. Mobile number is 424 222 3333. And then tab jt at email.com. Now here comes the important part. If you click enter or something, you may miss the you can say your place. So what you can do, you can just simply click tab button, tab on your keyboard. If you click tab, it will come to the next line and with the new option of creating more contacts. So Mr. Charlie Chaplin, CC. Okay. Mr. Charlie Chaplin, then you can go forward. It's say, let's make it 123 Wilshire Boulevard. So how I'm moving forward, I'm always clicking the tab button. Just remember that part. You can also use the mouse and bring cursor right side, and then you can start typing. But I always click the tab button. That will automatically take me to the next box. So suite number 601, and then the city is LA, and then California, then 90023. Let's say I don't have the phone number of Charlie Chaplin. Then I can go click tab, and I don't have the email address of this person. So I can click tab. So the lesson learned here is it is not necessary that you have to have all the information. You can insert whatever the information you have. System will still accept your entire detail. Okay. So the next thing is, let's say I want to update the name of Miss Marilyn Monroe, right? And then company name is MM 123 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 602. So they are all neighbors in my book. LA, California, 90033. And then let's say if I have a number 424 222 4444 tab. I don't have, let's say, email address of Marlin, then I can just move forward. So let's say if I forget, if I click here, and now my option of, and like if I am clicking here, I'm not getting to add more you can say addresses in this book, right? I stuck. So don't be confused. If you are in this situation, don't get confused, nothing to worry. Just simply click this new entry button and you'll get this back. Okay. So this Maradona. Let's go, keep going. I don't know. Second name, M. Address is 123 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 603. And then LA, CA 90033. And let's say her number is 424 222 666. So one more six. Okay. So now let's say if I am happy with this entire you can say contact list or address book, I'll just simply click OK. You can see here, we know that new entry is something we create new entry. The way I created the Maradona. So I made a mistake here. I was trying to make Madonna. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see if I created this one. Now either I can click new entry for creating more items. If I want to search, let's say the list is so big, I can select click find, and then I can select for any person that I want to look for, like any of the last name or first name, and then I can find someone. If I want to delete any name, let's say if I select it, I want to delete it, I can just simply click delete entry. I don't want to delete it. I have just created for some exercise. So once you're happy with your list, you can just simply click OK. It will give you that what type of list is it? Is it the customer list, vendors list? So I have created previous list. You can see vendors stationery, vendors gift items, or customers or custom. So there are different, you can select different ways. So let's say for this list, I'm creating a name as vendors. Let's say these are my vendors for, or let's say these are my customers. So let me create the customers. You can say electronic. So these are your customers who are actually buying your electronic items, just to give you the idea. And then click save. So you can send them email after whenever there is a new electronic item available. You send an email to all of them that we receive a new like TV that has these features. Please contact us if you really want to buy this awesome TV, something like that. So once you create this checklist, or you can say contact list, you can just simply click OK. So now your list is ready. And then you can click OK. So next thing, if you want to edit the recipient list, you can select this one. But right now we are not doing anything. We are just moving forward for the letter. So click write your letter. So here is the important part. The first thing we are writing in our letter is the date. So you can type your date, like today is so I can type here January 25th, 2021. I can also remove this date from here. So yeah, next thing. So what you normally do is after the date, normally we are bringing the like Mr. XYZ and the addresses. That entire area is called address block. So you can just click here address block, and then it will show you that how it will look like. Mr. John Travolta, name of the company, and then the address, the entire. If you're happy with this one, just click OK. So your address will be coming like this, and then enter. The next thing that you want to type is the greeting line, like dear Mr. X, dear Mr. Y. So you want to have this thing available. Just click greeting line. And then you see it says dear sir or madam or dear Mr. Randall or something. So yeah, we are, for our case, it will be dear Mr. Travolta, like which is the second name. So yeah, just select it OK, or last name, click OK. So now it's ready. Now you can type here, you can type letter here like we would like to inform you that new iPhone 12 Plus or Pro Gold edition is available at our store, and we would like to offer you the best prices, being our uh, being our prestigious customer, something like that, and then best regards, right? So you have type your letter. You're done. So you see, I have never used anything here, uh, and I just want to add one more thing. We would like to inform you, and here I just type some information so that this letter will look more, you can say more customized. What I can do, I can just select more items. I just add here, we would like to inform you Mr. Travolta, or Mr. the last name, right? So what we can do here, more items, and then I can select your title, insert, close, and then I'll just give a space here in the center. And then again, I go more items, and then let's say I type your last name, and then click insert, insert, and then close. That's it. This is the only thing that we need to do. And then once it is done, select preview your letters. Now it's look like this one. On January 25th, we are writing the letter. Mr. John Travolta, this is the name of the company, 123 Wilshire Boulevard, suite this is this. Dear Mr. Travolta, we would like to inform you, Mr. Travolta, that new iPhone 12 blah, 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 is available at our store, and we would like to offer you this. So your letter is ready. If you are happy with your letter, like this is the only thing that you want to write to your customer, you simply say, complete the merge. That's it. So once it is completed, you are ready to print the entire letter. Either you can click print, but what I suggest, before printing, make sure that you read the all the letters, or at least view some of them, like cross-checking. So what you can do, just click edit individual letters. Just click it, all, select all, click OK. And now you see all the letters are here. Let's go one by one. John Travolta, you see it says, Dear Mr. Travolta, and here it says, we would like to inform you, Mr. Travolta, like as if this letter is specifically written to this person. And then if you go to the next letter, keep going down. The next letter is for Charlie Chaplin. So you can see Mr. Charlie Chaplin, this is this. Dear Mr. Chaplin, we would like to inform you, Mr. Chaplin, that the new iPhone is there. You can see I just use one, I just write one letter, and it has created 4 letters. If I have the address of 5,000 people, it can just create this letter for 5,000 people in just 1 minute. You can, if you keep going forward, we have Marilyn Monroe. So here you can see Miss Marilyn Monroe. This is this. Dear Miss Monroe, we would like to inform you, Miss Monroe, that new iPhone Pro is available. See, it actually creates all the letters as per the genders, as per the, you can say, title, everything is ready. And it looks like as if this letter is written for this person specifically, like we are receiving a letter from insurance companies, or let's say the loan companies. Dear Mr. Raza, your loan of 1,000, like 100,000 is approved, and with some condition, this and that, please contact our office. That's it. So you can see here again, keep going down. The same thing. Madonna, this is this. Miss, why the Madonna's information is not coming here? Why? You have to tell me. So here's the important thing.
You didn't give her last name.
Exactly. So because we have not given the last name for this person, so that's why you find that you did a mistake. Now you can update for this letter in like Miss Madonna or something like, and then you can keep going down, and then you can update it here. So yeah. So you see, this is the importance of cross checking. Once you are done with you see, it has reduced your a lot of work, but always do a cross checking, and then you'll find if there is any mistake, you can correct it before sending it to the customers. Because if you send the letter without reading it, uh, that will impact bad, like on behalf of your country to the customer. So always remember that even your system has taken, like it has actually, you can say, reduce a lot of time for you or save a lot of time for you. So now you can just spend a few extra minutes on just reviewing. That's it. And you see the letter is ready. You can just simply go here, file, and then you can click here, print, and then you can print whatever you want. So here you can see, I don't want to print it, so I just show you that you just need to click the print button and everything will be printed. That's it. So that's how you can work with the mail merge. So now I'll be coming to your screens, and then I'll make sure that you can do a mail merge by yourself. Uh, Karina, were you able to see it? Let me pause the recording. Yeah. So let's, if you want to, let me show you here. So if you want to print it, you can just simply go here and then click print, and it will print it for you. If you don't want to print it, you want to print it later on, you can just simply click save as, and then I'm just saving it as like on my desktop as mail merge letter. So I just save it here. Mail merge. Today is 25, so 01.25.2021. That's it. So once it is done, I am saving it on my desktop. So once it is saved, I can open it from there anytime, like here, and then I can print it, right? So that's how it works. Let me close all of it. Yeah.
Perfect.
So here we can work with that's how we can work with the mail merge. So in the next class, we start working with the Excel. We'll completing the Word, which is like almost done, and then we start working with the Excel. Okay. See you on Wednesday. Thank you.
Okay, dokie. Bye, Mr. Rasa.
You just
Shut up, Nick. My computer was dying right now.